Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. Today is a crochet podcast number 57. So we're going to start off with some finished objects, and my first finished object was a whip last time, and it is this cute little mummy gnome. I got him all finished up. I didn't like this right here. I meant to put it right up underneath there, and I don't know how. I don't know if I pulled it loose or just forgot. Excuse me. But I got him all finished up, and he is a super duper cute. So I used a 2.5 millimeter hook for him. I used Crochet's Katona cotton, and I used the colors Jet Black, and I believe this was Caramel, and this was a durable coral yarn, and it's almost identical to Crochet's Katona cotton, and it's in the color Ivory. And then his little nose and hands are in the colorway Shell from Katona cotton. I did put his little beard on with felting wool and just jabbed it a bunch with the little needle and put it right up under his nose. I feel like on the nose this time, like I really sewed it down pretty good. It's probably like the best nose sew that I've done on a gnome so far. So I'm pretty excited. His little eyeballs are just like little short stick pins, like the ones that you stick into like maps and stuff. I just wanted to put them in to see what it looked like. Somehow I left this space open for the eyes, but I ended up having to make 2 strips. One strip was a little bit shorter. It was like half the length of the other one. Otherwise, just the one strip just curled around. Did I say I used a 2.5 millimeter hook for him? He was a lot of fun to make, and he was super easy. Yeah, and his pattern is by Pam Pino. Her gnome, her store is now called Gnome on Etsy, and I'll put a link to him down below. She doesn't have all of her gnomes back up in her store, but she does have some. So when I got finished with him, I was still in a little gnome making mood. So I kind of looked around and was like, what kind of gnome can I make? What kind of gnome can I make? And then I settled on this one. It is the Autumn Gnome. And here he is. Look how cute he turned out. So he's got little sunflower. He's got little patches. He's got a little flower on the end of his hat. So now the pumpkin is not put down. I just have it down with a stick pin because I'm not really sure if I want it or not. What do you guys think? Should I keep it or should I lose it? Here, let's just see what it looks like without it. So there him is without it. And there him is with it. And his beard is, again, just some felting wool, and I just jabbed that needle in there. So I used Crochet's Katona cotton on him. The brown is camel, and now the brown is like the majority of him. So his bottom, his body, his hat is all in the camel, and I used a whole 25-gram ball, like the 25-gram ball, and then I got in to a little bit of another 25-gram ball, so that's how much it took. And then this orange right here and the pumpkin orange is called Tangerine. The brown for the stem and the middle of the flowers and the patches is chocolate. The sunflower is yellow gold. And then this one is called, I believe, Royal Orange is what it's called. And then his little nose and hands are petal peach. Petal peach. So for the flowers, I did the circle here in the middle. Like you start with the circle and it's brown, and then you do the flower petals. And you know, you can see like where you switch colors. So I just made another brown little circle and just glued it right on top with some fabric glue. I like to use that Eileen's fabric glue, and you know, you can find that at the Dollar Tree as well sometimes. And then his little stitches right here, I just took a scrap piece of the yellow gold and split it to where it was like 2 strands, and then just done that. But I also done the circle up here for this flower as well. And the flowers, so I kind of like done them different. So like this was the pattern for both of the flowers, so I done it. And then I wanted like this flower to have more petals. So instead of like skipping or slip stitching, I just done more petals, and then I bent them over. Can you see that? And I just tacked them kind of down to the back to give that flower to be different. So I can tell you that when I made this one, I was making it and I was like, I'm probably not even gonna like it because it's not one of my most favoriteest gnomes. But after making it, it has quickly become a favorite of mine. I think it is so cute. I just love him so good. So I got him finished. And then after making that gnome, I was still in a gnome making mood. So let's go in to whips, because that's the only 2 finished objects that I have. So I was cleaning out my crochet cart downstairs, or better known as a whip caddy on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. But I keep like tons of stuff in mine, so I just call it a crochet cart. I found a nose, a gnome nose, and like the bottom of like a start of a gnome. Now I am assuming that this is the pattern that I was making or had in mind when I started making it. I'm just not sure, but that's what I went with. So I found those 2 pieces and I'm like, oh, let's just make a gnome. So I am going to be making this gnome right here. I'm going to put in a picture. And it is a pattern by Playushki Toys, I believe is the name. But her, of course, her Etsy store changed, and it's called Crochet Picture, I believe now. But I will link it down below, and it is just a witch, as you can see. Super cute. So I do have, and like I said, I had the bottom and the nose already done. So I finished her body, and now her braids are still long because I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them as braids like this, because I was toying around with like leaving her hair be like all scraggly like this and come out the bottom of her hat and like just out the sides of her hat up here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it leave it in braids or have like the straggly hair. I don't know. I'm going to keep my options open there. So I had the nose already finished, and then in hers, so I must not have been doing this pattern because hers has the wart on it. So all I did to add the wart was I crocheted, made a magic circle and done 3 single crochets and just pulled it together, and then just sewed it on to the nose to make my wart. And as you can tell, the bottom is a different color. So I don't even know if these went together, like if this is what I was doing, but I went with it. So the bottom here is, it's called green yellow or yellow green. It's in Shepya's Katona cotton. And then this green is called lime. And then we have jet black. And you can see all of the stuff sticks to the black. I always have to go over and roll it with a lint roller. I have some of those mini lint rollers that I usually use for my gnomes. And then this is just, was a scrap of pumpkin by Red Heart Super Saver. I thought it went pretty good. So I have this done, and I used a 2.20 millimeter hook for this. I need to start working on the hat now. So the hat is it's gonna be black, and it's gonna have some purple. I can't remember what purple I picked out, and then I believe some like yellow gold, like a couple strands of yellow gold on it, and then it will be done. So I'm super excited about this. So what do you guys think? Should I leave her in her braids, or should I do like it'll be like scraggly hair coming out, and then like some scraggly hair coming out in the back? So you guys let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I keep the pumpkin or lose the pumpkin? Because I'm very seriously thinking about this being a fair entry for next fair, because he is super cute. I just love him so good. Okay, so that's all of what I've been working on. I was gonna do a 24-hour crochet-a-thon this weekend, but it just didn't pan out. So I'm gonna try to plan for one for next weekend, or this weekend coming up, for Saturday into Sunday. And I'm gonna like plan it out and like have some projects ready. That was my problem. I spent like forever, like once I got this finished, like trying to figure out like what I was gonna do next, and then I landed on this one. But it was like I just couldn't land on like, oh, what am I gonna make? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I was like, oh, I need to plan this out a little bit better and have some projects lined up that I may want to work on. So upcoming, I am going to finish the old witch gnome here, and I really do feel like I want to start another gnome. I don't know, I'm feeling some gnomes right now. But another thing that I want to do is I want to fix some, like what I perceive to be like things I don't like about the very first gnome I ever made. It was before I started my YouTube channel. I had found Pampino on Etsy, and I was like, I am making some gnomes. I bought like a ton of her patterns, and one of the ones I done was the ghost gnome. And Julie at KS Mom Crochets, she just made a ghost gnome. And here is mine. As you can tell, the one thing that I really don't like is his mustache. I do not like it. I don't know why it's so, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's like it flares out this way. I don't know. I just don't like it. And I don't like that his hat sits so far back, like when he's sitting. So I want to take his hat and set it more on top of his body. So that is what I want to do. So I have plans on fixing that. I thought about like just making another one, but I was like, no. And then I accidentally left this one and this gnome sitting outside on the porch, and then it rained. They got soaking wet and had to spend a couple days drying out. They did. But these were the first two gnomes that I ever made. Done the spider web on his hat. I done the spider web on his hat or her hat. These were the first two that I ever made. And then I did hit my turkey gnome last week with a shot of steam, and those little turkey feathers just perked right up. So I do plan on putting him down a new beard and pulling his hat off, and I sewed this sucker on good too. pulling his hat off and repositioning it. And I feel like I have it stuffed too much. So I'll probably take out some of the stuffing. I don't know if you guys can see, but when he sits, I mean, he's totally, it's just, it could sit prettier. So that's my upcoming. Do you guys have any suggestions for what gnome I should make next? Because I really do feel like I want to make a gnome. I just don't know what gnome I want to make. So if you guys have any suggestions, please leave that in the comments down below. Or links or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to some show and tell. So Mary Margaret is busy at work making some throws again, and she's in some pictures on some projects that she started. So her first project is the springtime throw. Let me scoot over so that I can put in a picture. It's the springtime throw, and it's a free pattern on Premier Yarns, and she's using a mandala cake for it, and I think the name is Mothra. I'm not sure, but it's very pretty. I really like those colors, and I really want to get me some mandalas of those because I really do like those colors together. And then the second one that she's working on is the Drunken Granny Stitch by Krista at the Secret Yarnery, and she's using Caron latte cakes in the colorway Rose Scent. SCENT, Rose Scent. So thank you very much, Mary Margaret, for sharing your makes with us, and I can't wait to see these throws all fixed, like all done and stuff with all of their colors all done out. I think they're going to just be so gorgeous. So if anybody else out there wants to share any of what they're working on or what they've made or anything like that, you can send me an email and send me a picture, and I can show it off on here. Or if you don't want it to be showed off on the podcast, you can just let me know that it was for my eyes only, and I will keep it all to myself. But thank you again, Mary Margaret. I love when you send me in pictures. I feel like Mary Margaret is like the queen of color. Like, she just puts things together, like colors together, and they're just so gorgeous. I just love it. I did get some Happy Mail, guys. I was super excited, and I was like talking to my sister. I already did open it, but I was like talking to my sister, and I was like, hey, look, listen what I got in the mail today. So I got this from Judy from Michigan. So thank you very much, Judy. I thought I had your email address, but I didn't, or I can't find it if I do, but I'll look again. But I went to the post office today after work, and I was like, there's a package. I'm like, I'm not expecting anything. And then I got this and a Teetoddles thing, and I was like, oh my goodness. So there's a sweet card in it. I'll just show you guys the front of it. It says, a wonderful friend is a beautiful blend of caring and sharing and love. Isn't that so cute? And then she wrote me a sweet note on the inside. So I'm going to keep that to myself. But look, it is like two of my favoriteest things in the world combined. I just love this. Look at this. It is a gnome and pumpkins. And it's a kitchen towel. And it's so cool. I seen this on down here at the bottom. Let me read it to you guys. It says 2-in-1 functionality. Classic flat tea towel surface is ideal for drying glassware and reverses to an absorbent terry cloth for everyday kitchen. So this side is like a normal tea towel, but the other side is like terry cloth. How cool is that? But it's gnomes and pumpkins, and I love pumpkins. And I love gnomes. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I have pumpkins that sit out like all year long in my house. Like, I just love pumpkins. I love the ridges. I don't know why. I just do. But my sister bought some glass pumpkins. And I was like, when I went down there, I was like, you know, I'm stealing these, right? Because, you know, pumpkins are my jam. But I told her that I would let her keep them through this fall season, but she had to give them to me after that, and then they would be mine. So yeah, so thank you very much, Judy. I really appreciate this, and I can't wait to go down and put him in my kitchen and start using them, or him. It is just super cute. It's like I kind of want to use it as decoration only, but I'm not good at that. It's like if I need a towel, I will take. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you guys is I got my September mini maker club from T-Doddles. So I just wanted to show you that, guys, that real fast. Drops it in the floor. So, make me some room here. So she says, it's the mini maker club September, and the name is Forest Frolic. It is fall, y'all. One of my favorite things to do in the fall is to go for nature walks. A little forest frolic when the air is feeling crisp is just the best. It makes my day better, and I get a little sunshine too. So let's look at the maker bag. I'm making all kinds of crinkling. I need to recycle that. Oh no, this is super cute, guys. Look at that. So automatically I see a hummingbird. I see this cute butterfly. That's part of a deer, but there's a better part of the deer. Is that a crane? I'm not sure. That might be a flower. I thought it was a crane. I saw legs. What is that? There's a little frog. Very, very cute. She says, let's hold that up there. The exterior fabric is called Deep Forest Fawn White by Betsy Olmsted for Wyndham Fabrics. The top band is called Deep Forest Bumpy Toed Saffron by Betsy Olmsted for Wyndham Fabrics. And then the oh my goodness, the inside of this, guys. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? It is called Forest Fairies Flower Field Midnight by Catherine Quinn for Wyndham Fabrics. That is just so cute. I really like both of those. Now her bags are reversible, so you can use either side that you want to. It's like having two bags in one. So here is the yarn for this month, and these are yarn minis from Southern Skeins. This colorway is called Goldenrod. It's very pretty. And it is approximately 20 grams, and it's 75% superwashed merino and 25% nylon, and it's the sock blend number 1. I was going to go do the maker club for the quarterly maker club, the pumpkins, sewing the pumpkins, but I couldn't find on her YouTube channel like the video to show how to do it, and I just don't know how to sew like without having somebody tell me what to do. So I need to get back down in that find it and get back down in the bag and see if like I'm supposed to go somewhere different for the video. But I thought that she said that it would be on her YouTube channel, but I could be very wrong. So the tea is Tazo Vanilla Caramel Chai. Now I may be a little bit stingy here and keep this one to myself and see if I like it. Normally I give these to a co-worker of mine. He's also a big tea drinker. So I think I want to try this one. A lady that I work with the other day, she brought me from the coffee shop a chai latte. That thing was so good, so good. So you always get 2 stitch markers as well. And here they are, a little fox, and you got like a little acorn, a little pine cone. And one of them is always that clasp, and one is the like leverbacks. I noticed her leverbacks are like circles and not like the teardrop ones. And then there is a little extra thing in here. I think it might be like a keychain. It's a bronze tone deer antler on a decorative clasp. So you got a deer antler and it's on like this like heart clasp. And it says that you can use it as a zipper pull or as a keychain. So that's pretty cool. Trying. He's a loud one today. Okay, he's done. Oh, I thought he was anyways. So that is that. And now all I have left to do is to get set up for the drawing for the Gnome bundle. So I'm going to stop you guys and I will be right back, okay? Okay guys, so we are going to go to the comment picker, and I already put in the URL there. So we're going to filter duplicate users, include the replies, filter based on a specific text, and I believe that was October. And then 7 plus 4 is, yeah, I thought it was 11, but I didn't want to say it and then be like, no, it wasn't. So our comments are 44 unique comments. Awesome. So we're going to scroll up and we're going to push start, and let's see who wins. Lucretia Ackley, did I say that right? Congratulations. She has to say, I love October because of the fall colors. I live in upstate New York, so the trees are just gorgeous. I will definitely try those 2 channels you suggested. Always looking for new podcasters. I hope I said your name right. Lucretia. If I did not say that right, I am so sorry. But please let me know how you say it. Now, you're the winner of the October Gnome bundle. Right here. So, and $10. So, I'm dropping stuff. My table is all messy again. So, let me know how you want your $10. Do you want me to just throw $10 down in the bag here? Or do you want me to PayPal you? Let me know. And also, send me an email. My email address is down in the description box. And I will need your address where you would like me to send this for this fabulous turkey inspired gnome, or turkey gnome inspiration bundle here. And I will also put links to all of those turkey gnomes that I found down in this description box here too, so that way you can find them if you decide to make the turkey gnome. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. I'm so excited. Let me go and turn off the where I'm recording this on the other phone, but I never like know how to do it. There we go. Okay, stopped it. Awesome. So congratulations, and let me know and I'll get this sent out in the mail to you. I'm so super excited for you. Okay, let me lay the old phone over there. Okay, that is all that I've got today, guys. So I'm not going to sit around and chit chat very long, because I'm going to go and get this edited so I can get it uploaded. And I'm going to try to get all of my chores done this week after work, so that I can do a crochet-a-thon this weekend, a 24-hour crochet-a-thon. So if anybody else wants to join in, all it is setting a day aside and trying to crochet as much as you can in that 24 hours. It's going to be so fun. So I do have a chiropractor appointment on Saturday morning, but I'll just sort it after I get home. So we'll go from, I usually get home about 10 because it's like real early in the morning. So from 10 a.m. on Saturday to 10 a.m. on Sunday. And yeah, I'm going to see how much I can get done. So I need you guys to tell me what kind of gnomes I can make. Like bombard me with gnomes. You can email me gnomes. You can do whatever. Just let me know what gnome you would like to see me make, because I'm feeling very gnomey right now. And I just want to make all the gnomes. So yeah, let me know about the gnomes. And also let me know what you guys think. Pumpkin or no pumpkin? Pumpkin or no pumpkin? I can't decide. Like, I feel like now, because I've looked at it so long with the pumpkin, that I feel like he needs the pumpkin. What do you guys think? He's so cute. I had him sitting on the shelf downstairs. I'll probably put him back down there because he's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to go get this edited so I can start on some chores so I can crochet for 24 hours this weekend. I will talk to you guys in the next video, but before I go, I want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, and I love it when you guys leave me comments. It makes my heart happy. So please, if you want to just say hi, just, say hi. I am a little bit behind on reading and responding to some of my comments, so I'm also going to work on that tonight when I go lay down to go to bed. And yes, okay, so now for reals this time, it's a goodbye. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.